So it's been a while since I did a video on my channel, and especially one for flashlights. So I thought I'd do one today. I got these two TS10s recently from the various sales that AliExpress was running, as well as Wurrkos running on their website, which doesn't have tax, so saves a few dollars there. In any case, so this guy is a silver TS10 aluminum with a red auxiliary light at 6500K temperature. It's a basic model. I think I got it for like 14 bucks or something like that. So let's do an unboxing here real quick. Let's move this guy out. Alright, so you have an Anduril 2.0. Yeah, just a little warning. Here's your stainless steel clip. Pretty good clip actually. And you have a USB-C charging cable. It's got a nice included one slot USB-C battery charger, which is really good for this little light because it does not have a built-in charging port. It's too small for that, right? So these are the parts here. You have a nice lanyard cable. It's not too fancy, but it's good enough. So that's that. And here's the light itself. All right. And here it is. Silver. Okay. Some markings here. Wurrkos TS10 with a black button. It's got the little cover there. It's brand new. Let me go ahead and twist it in. So I got this one with red aux LED, and it looks pretty cool, I think, against the silver. So this is the 6500K color. Wow, that is a bright beam. I think this guy runs about 1200 lumens, and so that's my silver. Let me go ahead and compare it to my existing brass, which is this guy right here. This has been my go-to light for a while, and I put the clip on it. I put a little lanyard on it. This is a much larger lanyard, but I like it. Okay, so this guy, let me go ahead and twist it in. I think the battery is running low. So this guy, you can see the aux LED a little bit. I programmed it to the lowest mode so that at night, let's go ahead and turn this off here real quick. There you go. You can see it. At night it doesn't glow too bright, so that it can run for a long time. So I quite like it. I mean, if you want, you can change it back to the full LED like this if you like. The camera can't really focus in there because of the little tape on it, but you can clearly see this guy. It's pretty cool. And this is your 4000K, 4500K, and this is your 6500K. You press and hold, and they both ramp up. You can see the color. It's much warmer on the brass unit. Beautiful color actually in both of them. The light auto dims to compensate for the exposure. All right, so now that we have a brass and a aluminum, let's go ahead and turn on this light here. Brass and aluminum. We're gonna go ahead and open up my brand new titanium and copper TiCu. This is a TS-V2 version 2, which has slightly more power, I believe. yeah, 1400 lumens max and 130 meters throw. Pretty far actually for a little light. And V2 means it has RGB lights for the aux LED. So this package is a more premium package, as you can see, compared to this guy right here. This guy's $14. This one's about 30 bucks. So obviously packaging is more premium, and this guy comes with Anduro 2.0 versus Anduro 1.0 on this guy here. So it's a newer light. Comes with a lanyard. You have your clip, same clip, but this guy comes with a little diffuser. You can actually put the diffuser on here, and you can see. Let me turn off the light here. There we go. It's pretty cool, you know. And you can turn it on like that. Max. Very nice diffuse light. Let's put it on the 4000K. Here we go. There we go. This battery's running low, so but yeah, that's pretty cool. Love this diffuser. Alright, so we have copper, we have aluminum. The copper has no marking. Let's turn the light here. Copper has no marking, which is the way I like it. But the aluminum has a little bit of marking. But on this silver body, you don't really see it, which is cool. This is a lot lighter than the brass. Now let's take a look at the titanium and copper. Okay, so let's get this clip out. It's too big. All right. Okay, here we go. Got these two guys. And here's our new titanium and copper light. It is lighter than the brass, but it's pretty cool. It's a premium metal, so it is sealed in this vacuum seal bag so that it doesn't oxidize, which is that nice copper head right there. And the reason why we have copper with titanium is that the titanium, while it's a premium, very nice metal, it does not dissipate heat very well. So therefore you have the head of the flashlight in the copper and the rest of it is titanium, glossy titanium. It's pretty cool. That's the button, same color as the rest of the body, just like the brass, but the aluminum, they chose to go with a dark gray. Yeah, it's different lights, pretty cool. Alright, so put these two guys here. There we go. Okay, so for size comparison, I have the Imalent LD70 here compared to these guys, which is a small 18350 battery size. The TS10s use the 14500 batteries. I ordered this battery separate from the light, so it came separately. Let me go ahead and pop it into the light. Okay, you can see inside the body as well. It's pretty good. So 14500 lithium ion battery is the same size as a AA battery, but because of the chemistry, the design of this light is not dual chemistry, and which is fine. All right, you can see this guy's got RGB aux LED right there. Changes from blue to red Yeah, it should be changing color too. This is a new light for me, so I'm not sure how to change the mode yet, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's move this guy out here. So you got your red on the aluminum, red on the titanium copper, and as you can see, the red on the titanium is much brighter. You can change the brightness as well. I do like this brightness though. It's pretty cool. Alright, so copper is pretty soft, so you have to be careful with it a little bit. But let's go ahead and turn this guy on. Alright, as you can see, this is 4000K. Ooh, let me bring it down. This is 6500K. This is 4000K. You can see the beam on the 4000K being much better, much more pleasant, versus this beam. It's colder. But the 6500K is more of a, it's a brighter, it's more efficient, versus this guy here. I love this 4000K tint. It's beautiful. Now let's compare the 4000K from the brass versus the new 4000K on the titanium copper. Let me bring it down a little bit. Okay, so they're about the same. Let me put different lights here. So this is the one from titanium copper. This is the one from brass. You see the beam. They're about the same actually. Very nice. Here's turbo. Wow. Turbo on this guy, yeah. Very bright. The camera auto compensates, so you don't have a blown out view. Okay. So those are the three TS10s. I actually have one more in black, but yeah, let's put this guy in here so it won't roll. Okay, let's go ahead and compare it to another flashlight that I have. This is the Olight Baton 3. It uses 18650, and here's a big boy here, the Sofern SP36 Pro. This guy has 4 LEDs inside, and it goes up to 8000 lumens. Well, these guys are about 1400 lumens max. This guy does about 2000, 1400. This guy maxes out at 4000, but it doesn't run that long. So this guy is run off of 4 18650 batteries, and you can see the size difference. My God, this is a soda can light. It's a little bit smaller than a soda can, so it's easy to operate, but you can see how big it is versus these guys right here. And this guy, okay, and this one has a huge LED. It's an XHP 70.2, a single LED with an OLED display here. This is about $50 something. Very nice, solid. It's built like a tank. I love it. The only problem is the battery doesn't last that long. As you can see, it was 4.2 volts, now it's 3.89 already. So it's probably got a runtime of a few minutes on turbo. So it's a fun little light. These are fun too, but these have more utility. They're based on a smaller battery, but the controls are pretty good. They are more efficient because you have 3 LEDs in there. Right here, 3 LEDs. You have 3 LEDs, and so they're more efficient, putting out the same amount of light at a lower power level than a single LED emitter like this guy. But you can see the difference in the emitter. Actually, this is behind a tier optic, so you don't see the emitter directly, but this guy you do. This emitter is huge. It's beautiful though. Love it. Alright, so that's a quick video of my two new TS10 lights compared to some of my other ones. Alright, so talking about the weight on these guys, this is the lightest. It's got a battery inside. They all have the same battery inside. This feels very, very light. This is just a perfect weight. It's a little heavier than the aluminum, but it's still very light. The titanium is quite light, but there's a little bit of heft coming from the copper head. When this brass, fully brass body here, it's got a little bit of scratches already. This guy is the heaviest. This, I would say, about twice the weight of this guy. And this one, I would say, is about 50% less heavy than this. And maybe, I don't know, maybe the titanium copper is about 40% heavier than the aluminum. But yeah, I mean, they're perfect weight, perfect size. I love them. Beautiful. Yeah, these are my 3 TS10s and I am loving them. Alright, so let's try putting on the diffuser on this guy, just because it has 3 LED lights. I'll turn off this light, and I'm going to turn off the overhead light as well, so you can see the lighting a little bit more. Alright, so here is the red aux LED here. Putting it in here. So when you turn on the light, you can see it's pretty good diffuse light. You can use it as a lantern like this. You know, shines light very well. Press and hold. That's max. Bring it all the way down. This is firefly mode. Still very cool. And let's ramp up and let's go ahead and go to max. This is 1600 lumens here. Okay. And you can see the aux light turns to green right after it went to max mode, and then it goes to blue, then it goes to red. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Green, blue, and red. And of course, you can change the modes of the light, the RGB light. Whereas these guys only have one color aux LED. This one, you can, I think there's 3 stepping modes: the strongest, medium, and low. This is on low. It's very good for a night light. That's what I use it for. But because it's a little too heavy, I tried getting this one, but then this becomes a little too light for me, so I went for this guy. This is the perfect weight and heft, and just, you know, the premium material is just, my god, it's pretty awesome. Okay, put it like here, there we go. Nice little light. Now this is the 6500K here. Turn it on, there we go. Ramp up, ramp down, firefly mode, Nice little thing. A little crooked here. All right. Bring it up. Here we go. Pretty cool. Bright white light. Daytime. As you can see, there's no tint shift at all. So here we go. No tint shift. Pretty cool. All right. Thank you for watching.